Good morning, Trevor Russell here. I have the great pleasure today to introduce one of my most valued clients, Mr. Andrew Baxter, who is the CEO for Australian Investment Education. Good morning, Andrew.
Morning, Trevor.
We're here at the Australian Investment Education Weekend Boot Camp, and I've got to tell you, it is fantastic. I have gotten so much value from this boot camp. It's on option trading, but there's a whole lot of other great stuff that I'll share with you I'll share with you shortly about some of my key learnings. But first, I'd like to introduce Andrew. And Andrew, if you could tell us about Australian Investment Education. What do you guys do?
Look, I think in a nutshell, what we do is empower everyday people on the street, if you will, how to generate an immediate and upfront income by trading stock and options in the market. And our focus on doing that is really twofold. Firstly, keep it simple, and it's great learning something new, but the next step is to actually apply that knowledge. So it's very much focused on getting that practical outcome for people, giving them the confidence, the skills and the game plan to actually hit the go button and make it happen rather than just talk about it.
Yeah, and I've got to say, Andrew, that's the value that I've gotten out of being here. I know a little bit about option trading, but not a great deal, and how simple you've made the whole process with having a good quality plan. It's been fantastic, and it's definitely helped build my confidence to be able to move more into this area as an investor. Andrew, I wanted to ask your advice. A lot of people watching are business people. They're concerned about current economic climate, changes of government, where do they invest their money. Could you give us the quick, 2-minute update on what you think's going on, and is this a good strategy for them to follow?
Sure. Look, there is a lot of uncertainty out there at the moment, and uncertainty is something you can view in two ways. You can either become paralyzed with fear, or you can tap into that and really capitalize on it. And the strategies that we use really aren't speculating on the market. What they're looking to do is create a market rather than speculate. And that's where so many people go wrong with trading and investing. They speculate and it goes wrong, and that happens with a highly aggressive speculating strategy. What we look at is very much a meat and potatoes way of investing in good quality Aussie companies, also US companies too, that are kicking goals right now. And whether there's a change of government or a slowing economy, still people make telephone calls. So stocks like Telstra, people still keep their money in the bank, so the banking sector. And people are still driving around in vehicles made of steel, which keeps our commodity companies, people like BHP or Fortescue and Rio in business. And being able to tap into that and getting your share of the profit that those companies are making is what this is all about. Now is the time. Why? Because it's always a good time to start.
And what I hear from that, Andrew, is now is always a good time when we know how. And as we talk about when we work with business people, is all businesses can work when we know how and follow a formula. And I wanted to touch on a couple of key points that I've gotten from the training so far, which was firstly mindset, having the right mindset. Having the right plan. What's our daily flight plan for investing success? Having a good coach or mentor to actually lead you on your path to success, and seeing that it's such a small investment for the return that you get from having the professional advice. The 4 rules of investing, which is another video, or you'll have to come and talk to Andrew at AIE, which are 4 very simple steps on how to effectively trade options, which were fantastic. Your risk management plan, and then lastly is the return. So almost 6 steps down the line is before we actually look at return, which was a real head spin for me.
Well, that's very true, Trevor. I think most people, when they look at investing, the first thing they ask is, what can I make? And the approach that we take at AIE is very different, which is why it works. Firstly is to identify from our clients the level of risk that they're comfortable with, and then custom building or tailoring a strategy to suit that person. Rather than an off-the-shelf here, one size fits all, away you go, because after all, we're all cut from different cloth, we're all very different, and we all do have a different appetite for risk. And I think by tailoring the strategy to suit that accounts for why our clients enjoy longevity in the market, why they enjoy success, because they're being true to themselves. They're not trying to use a strategy that was designed for somebody else.
Yeah, so very specific to their needs.
Absolutely.
So I want to just touch on this point very quickly, is what would it be worth to you to have a very conservative yet very effective investment trading plan that you could follow that would help you manage your own finances, would help you manage your own superannuation fund. We've seen the changes that have gone on there in the marketplace. What would that be worth to you for your peace of mind, your financial security for you and your family moving forward? Because these are important questions if we want to be successful in business in life, is to think about this. And I'm very, very confident in saying that working with Australian Investment Education, I've seen this be achieved. I'm seeing the results clients are getting. So I'm very much in support of what we do together, Andrew. So if someone wants to get in touch with Australian Investment Education, find out more, dip their toe in the water, let's say, what's the next step?
The key thing, I think, is for us to have a chat and work out what's best for them, and we can do that in a number of ways. We offer a free initial education consult, so we can really determine what sort of things that the potential investor is looking to achieve, and then whether or not we can tailor a solution there. Also, working out your investment personality, which is a very different angle. We've all got a different personality and a different approach to how we see things, and we offer a free personality profile for our potential clients to have a look and say, well, look, this is where I would be most naturally fitting in the market based on the type of person I am. And registering for that is very easy. You can visit our website, which is australianinvestmenteducation.com.au. You can give us a call anytime, and the number there is 1300 304 500. The number there is probably going to appear on the screen.
Yeah.
And give us a shout and let us have the opportunity to show you how you can be capitalising on the opportunities that this market presents right now.
Fantastic. So I have put the contact details down in the content of this email that you're receiving this video in, and if you want to speak to me or contact Andrew or the team, we're all here to have you win. Thank you for that, Andrew.
Pleasure, Trevor. Look forward to doing more with you.
Yes, definitely.